Hi everyone. In today's video lesson, we're going to discuss using Camtasia Studio and the Camtasia recorder software in order to give you the ability to record video and audio that comes across your screen. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, we are contacted by attorneys on several cases where there's a news website or maybe a news crew or media or some source that they have captured or recorded or have an interview with, or anything that involves a case, and the prosecuting attorney, maybe a criminal investigator, can actually use this information in the case that they're working on. You can go back and look at a variety of things. So what the Camtasia recorder will allow you to do is, if you don't have the opportunity to directly download video from a news crew's website or a variety of different things, you'll be able to essentially play it, record it, and produce it in a format that you'll be able to use over and over again. Now, this also works in a variety of ways. As you can see here on the screen, there are some of these files, and in a prior video you'll want to learn how to convert these video files into an MP4 format, so please see that video. But when it comes to, let's go down here to this super play, you know, some of those videos that you're given, or maybe you're given a DVD, and on that DVD there is this proprietary player, and that proprietary player must be used in order to play the video that came along with it. Well, what you can do is you can go ahead, use the proprietary player to play the video, but while you do that, you can use the Camtasia recorder to record the screen and then produce it into an MP4 format. So when you do that, you'll be able to give it to someone else, make it available to them. Definitely if you're using Office 365 and have OneDrive, you'll be able to share that video out with that recipient, maybe someone that's doing discovery, maybe a third-party agency. Share that out with them and have all this done, compiled and completed, all done in one task, so that you're not having to burn multiple DVDs for the case. And you know, maybe the cases that you would have to give 20 individual DVDs to 20 different attorneys so that they can evaluate this security footage or whatnot, that you had to use this proprietary player for. Well, using the screen recording tool, it will allow you to do that. And also, say if you were browsing around and you went to a news website and you're trying a case, or you needed some information that was specific to the case that you're working on. Well, you can see here we're at News Channel 5. Say if I click on this video, as this plays through, hold on just a minute. Okay, go ahead and play this video.
South University Street. And Blake, you mentioned just a minute ago you have some new information.
Yeah, Amy, I actually just spoke to the...
So as you go through here, and a lot of times if you right click on inside the video and you go to save as, if the video is downloadable, it will give you another option. Whenever it says web page, complete, and at the end of it you see this .html, which is a file extension, this will download it and not actually download the video. So you're not going to be able to directly download the video specifically from this site. So what Camtasia recorder will allow you to do is essentially record what you need from here, and you can definitely, and once again, record anything that comes across your screen. But you could also professionally size it so that instead of recording this entire web browser, you're going to be able to resize it so that all that you get recorded is right here inside the screen. Or if you were to click on the full screen option, you could simply record the video full screen. So that will be essentially how you're going to be able to record that. And there are a variety of additional options, but for now we're just going to stick with the screen recording. So now that we have a good portion of this video recorded, let's go ahead. I'm going to produce it, and I'm going to show you what you're going to need to do from this point on. So I'm going to pull the toolbar over, the controls, that when you use the screen recording tool, you'll be able to see here that the duration is 6 minutes and gives you some of the options. Now when you get to this point, once you have recorded all of the video that you need, maybe it was security surveillance or something or whatnot, all you have to do is click stop. Now some of the other options, say if you were wanting to add additional video, maybe you're wanting to combine 2 videos, you would click pause, throw in the disk, or double click the other video file, launch it, and that will be displayed on the screen. However, if you want to just directly start over, click on the delete button here, and that will automatically prompt you to delete the recording that is previously being recorded. So in our case, we're going to go ahead and click stop, and then I'm going to follow up with a recording of what you'll see, or what we'll see, inside Camtasia. So in this case, we have clicked on Cam Recorder shortcut, and we've recorded the video that we needed. Now we're at the point where we've got all that we want. Now we're ready for Camtasia. Okay, great. Now we have the recording of the screen, everything that we did up until that almost 7 minutes of footage recorded, and now this is an additional recording that is done just to show you exactly what you'll want to do inside of Camtasia. Now to keep this one short, all we're going to want to do, we're not really going to want to add or include any additional effects. We're just simply wanting to record the screen and produce the video from there. Now I will point out, if you want things done in a little more professional manner, whenever you begin to record the screen, and if you don't have everything all set up and you need to click on the player and you need it to start off at a certain point inside that player, maybe you're needing it to start off at maybe minute 10 or something like that, don't worry, you can go ahead and record all of that, and then whenever you get to the point where inside the recording that you can begin, all you have to do is just use this timeline option editor and find that area where you want to cut out. And on the left hand side, if we want to go from that point in time backwards, just use the green control, highlight that. All you're going to want to do is right click and then select delete. And what that'll do is that will remove any of the video and audio up to that point. You can also do that for any segment of the video that you want to remove, and definitely the end of the video. So that way you can cut out a lot of the additional components and reduce the size of the video as well. So we've got the video that we want. All we're going to do is simply in the upper right hand corner click share, and when we do that, we're going to click on local file. You can keep this custom production settings there. It currently has the dimensions set, which appear to be good, so it should be good quality. If you want, which I normally do, is I always select MP4 with Smart Player up to 1080p. When I make that selection, we click next, and here we'll just go, we'll call this screen recording, and that's going to save it to my desktop, and click finish. Now when we do this, I'm going to click finish. I'm going to pause the video. We'll come back and show you exactly what you'll need to pull from the folder and what you'll do from there. And the video is almost produced. We are coming to a close. Let Camtasia finish, and you will see this prompt. In this box, you can make some selections. I would just kind of avoid it. I just click anywhere around it, usually in this production results window. But you will see this. This is the production results that Camtasia displays, and it will give you the specifics as far as the directory that the recording is in, the files created, all a listing of all of those, also your content duration, and the options that were selected. All you have to do here is click finish, and now what we're going to want to do is go directly to that folder, and I'm going to show you the file that you're going to want to use. Okay, now I've got the folder opened up, and this was on the desktop. Created a folder called screen recording. You can see all of these files that are or were created with the creation of the video. Now the only file, after we've got the recording of the screen captured, all that we want to do is go to this screen recording.mp4. So what you're going to want to do is look for that screen recording.mp4 file, or the file with the .mp4 extension. Now if your computer is not displaying the MP4 extension, click on your View tab and just make sure that File Name Extensions, make sure that box is checked and selected, and you should see the extensions for all of the files. Now this is the one that if we open it up, it will show the recording from or the recording that we previously made. So let's go ahead and do. And here we have video up, and it's currently playing. Let's get the audio enabled, video that comes across your screen. Now why would you want to do that? Okay, very good. So we know that that is the video that we need. That is functioning just as it needs to be done. And the nice thing is, from this point here on out, if you have Office 365, you'll be able to share this file with whomever you need to, especially someone who's doing discovery or a variety of things. You'll be able to share these files with them, especially since this one is 16.3 megabytes. A lot of the videos that you'll be doing will be much larger than this, and you'll still be able to get those to the parties or agencies that you need to, essentially regardless of size. So no longer will you have the email attachment limitations. Well, I hope this video has helped and maybe given you some insight about maybe some of the steps that you and your district will need to take should you not have some of the tools. We just wanted to give you a quick overview as far as what's available, hopefully some things that will alleviate some time and frustration, and definitely costs. You know, we are approached with various offices that they do have to pay third-party vendors a certain portion of their budget to get the videos that they need produced and used for court cases, and have to spend their own office money for some of the options and things that they can do that involve video that they could do on their own. Might just take a few minutes to complete, but in the end will make it a lot better for everyone. Well, thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great day.